The resumption of schools on Monday got off to a rough start after four students from Cato Secondary School, Region 8, who were housed at President's College, tested positive for COVID-19. Shortly after, four more students from the institution also tested positive. Education Minister Priya Manik-Chan, in an impromptu press conference on Monday afternoon, strongly defended government's move to reopen schools amid the skyrocketing COVID-19 cases and deaths, stating that if testing was to be done at all schools, it would unearth many more cases.
If we are to test all the students, yes, if we're to test all the students coming back in, given the large numbers we have, we will find uh, persons who are positive. The science, medicine across the world says that generally in children, young adults, the symptoms are very mild, if any are detected at all.
Despite President's College recording the COVID-19 cases, there has been no announcement regarding its closure. Minister Manik-Chan expressed the government's plans to carry out PCR testing at all dormitory schools across the country. She stated that at these institutions, non-resident students will be asked to live in permanently at the dorms to avoid increased transmission rates. When grilled on why the tests were conducted only when students arrived at school, the education minister said it was necessary to have them together to know their exact whereabouts.
If we test in your home or in your community, and we're talking about students just scattered from across the country. So one from a community here, one from a community there, five from they don't have five from any community anywhere. It's very scattered. That's why it's a premier kind of school. For President's College, for the other schools, we're doing what you ask. For Aishalton, so the students come from where they are, they quarantine, get tested, stay in quarantine until we are able to determine their results, and then we could put them in a classroom.
She reminded parents that they have the option of sending their children to schools located within their home environs. Meanwhile, the education minister stated that on Monday there was a 60% turnout by students. That equates to roughly 21,000 students who returned to school. She stated that based on information received, there was almost a 100% turnout of teachers at the various schools. This, she said, was a clear indication of their willingness to be back into the classrooms. Meanwhile, the Guyana Teachers Union General Secretary and coalition parliamentarian Coretta MacDonald once again slammed the government for the move, which she says has the potential to seriously affect students' health. She was firm in her stance that the decision was ill thought out.
You brought these children out from Cato. We would have expected that when these children are coming out from Cato, they would have been tested in those areas. So when they got onto the airplanes, we know that these children are free from COVID. Because the fact is, it's not 5, 8, or 10 students that are going to be housed at President's College. It's over 100, and I think it's either 157 or 131 students who are going to be residential.
For the HGP Nightly News, Amel Griffith.